We're talking today about unlocking your true self and the power of inner child healing. So hi, beautiful souls, it's Chelsea here. Today we're diving deep into the transformative world of inner child healing and a journey that has not only changed my life, but has the power to revolutionize yours as well. So imagine for a moment that within you lies a younger version of yourself, your inner child. And this part of you holds your earliest memories, your purest emotions, and your most fundamental beliefs about the world. And it's the essence of who you were before life got in the way. And life's challenges and societal expectations shaped you and made you feel you were anything less than perfect. And while this inner child can be a source of joy, creativity, and wonder, it can also carry deep wounds from past experiences. And these wounds often manifest in our adult lives in ways we might not immediately recognize. So have you ever found yourself reacting with intense anger that seems disproportionate to a situation? Or perhaps you're plagued by persistent feelings of guilt, shame, or fear that you can't quite explain? These emotional responses are often signals from your inner child crying out for attention and healing. So let's break this down. Anger is a signal. When anger shows up unexpectedly in your life, especially as a reaction to triggers, it's often a sign that parts of your inner child needs validation. And this anger might be your inner child's way of protecting itself from perceived threats or expressing unmet needs from the past. For example, if you find yourself getting really angry when you feel ignored or dismissed, it might be because your inner child experienced neglect, and it is still seeking the attention and validation it didn't receive as a child. Guilt, shame, and fear can also show up as signals of unresolved memories. So if you're experiencing persistent feelings of guilt, shame, or fear, it's a strong indication that there are memories or experiences that need to be addressed and healed. And these emotions often stem from childhood experiences where you may have been made to feel unworthy, ashamed, or unsafe. This can come from rejection, from abandonment, from betrayal, and from neglect. So for instance, if you constantly feel shame about expressing your needs, it might be because as a child you were made to feel selfish or burdensome for having needs. Or if you have an unexplained fear of abandonment, it could be rooted to an early experience of separation or loss from a primary caregiver. And the beautiful thing about recognizing these patterns is that it opens the door to healing, because by acknowledging and working with your inner child, you can begin to release these old wounds and create new, more empowering narratives for your life. So how do we begin this journey? Well, here are some steps. Number one, it's really important to acknowledge your inner child and recognize that this part of you exists and needs attention. Number two, listen without judgment. When strong emotions arise, listen to what they're trying to tell you about your past experiences and validate them, because understand that your emotions, no matter how intense, they are valid responses to your experiences, and we must feel them to heal them. Once we feel them and we heal them, we can reparent ourselves and offer our inner child the love, protection, and validation they might have missed out on. And through this journey, it's really important to seek support, because sometimes this journey requires guidance, and that's where programs like my Soul Path Mastery come in, offering tools and support for deep inner healing. In my own journey, I discovered the profound connection between emotional healing and physical well-being, and for years I struggled with chronic low back pain and hip pain that no amount of physical therapy could resolve. And it wasn't until I delved into inner child work and somatic healing that I realized the pain was directly connected to unresolved sexual trauma and shame I had been carrying since I was a little girl. So through a combination of inner child healing and somatic practices, I was able to release this trauma, not just emotionally, but physically from my body. And the chronic pain that had plagued me for years began to ease as I learned to listen to my body, validate all experiences, and release the tension that had been holding deep in the fascia and tissues of my body from these stories. So this transformative experience is what inspired me to create multiple pathways for others to embark on their own healing journeys. I have 4-day intensive retreats at Jack's Healing down in Uluwatu, where these powerful retreats are designed to help you work through pain and inner child healing in a supportive, immersive environment. I also have weekly classes at The Path, so join me every Thursday at 1:30 p.m. for in-person healing sessions where we'll explore various techniques to connect with your inner child and release stored trauma from the body. And if you're not located in Bali, don't worry. We do have online classes that are going to be every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, which is going to be 7 a.m. for my friends in America. And these sessions are perfect for diving into healing work from the comfort of your own home. And if you're really looking to take your healing journey to the next step, my Soul Path Mastery program offers a comprehensive approach to personal transformation where we'll work on releasing limiting beliefs, connecting with your higher self, and aligning with your true purpose. So remember, healing is not a linear process. It is a journey of ups and downs, of breakthroughs and challenges. And with each step, you're moving closer to freedom, to authenticity, and to the truest version of yourself. Your inner child is just waiting to be heard, understood, validated, healed, and loved. So are you ready to embark on this transformative journey? Whether you join me for a retreat, a local class, or an online session, know that you're taking a powerful step towards wholeness and freedom. You deserve to live a life free from the weight of the past and limiting beliefs, and you deserve to reconnect with joy, wonder, and limitless potential of your inner child's creativity. And most importantly, you deserve to become the fullest, most authentic version of yourself. The path to healing and self-discovery is waiting for you. Are you ready to take the next step?